FIFA has one famous rule: politics and football do not mix. Gianni Infantino, the president of FIFA himself, said exactly that back in 2018 when he stated that politics should stay out of football and football should stay out of politics. Then, in December 2025, at the actual World Cup draw, FIFA created a brand new trophy, the FIFA Peace Prize, first edition ever, and the first person to win it was Donald Trump. So that rule did not just bend, it broke months before a single ball was kicked. Here is how that happened. Trump never managed to win an actual Nobel Peace Prize, no matter how many times he hinted he deserved one. So FIFA built its own version and handed it to him directly, with Infantino presenting the award at the John F. Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C. In theory, a peace prize celebrates someone who unites people across the world. In practice, it celebrated the man whose border policies FIFA desperately needed cooperation from, for a tournament being shared across 3 different countries. Convenient timing. Very convenient. This was not a one-time photo op either. Infantino's relationship with Trump goes back years, including an appearance at Trump's inauguration and multiple public events wearing MAGA merchandise. The man who once said football should stay neutral has spent the last year standing next to the least neutral figure in American politics. That is not hypocrisy by accident. That is a strategy. Here is where it gets interesting. Just months after collecting that peace prize, Trump ordered strikes against Iran, a country that happened to still be playing in this exact World Cup. A host nation handing out peace awards while bombing one of the tournament's own participants. You cannot script that. Iran's players ended up commuting into their group matches from their base in co-host Mexico because of visa uncertainty tied to the war, just so they could compete in a tournament being hosted partly by the country striking them. Then came the fear factor. Before kickoff, J.D. Vance and Stephen Miller both floated the idea of deploying ICE agents directly to World Cup stadiums. FIFA panicked quietly behind the scenes. Staff reportedly pushed Infantino to personally ask Trump for a full moratorium on ICE raids during the tournament, and workers at LA's SoFi Stadium threatened to strike if immigration agents showed up at their own jobs. The White House eventually said no specific raids were planned. Eventually is doing a lot of work in that sentence, and it was not only immigration. Attorneys General in New York and New Jersey subpoenaed FIFA over its dynamic ticket pricing system, accusing it of inflating prices and misleading fans. Around that same stretch, Trump deployed Marines and the National Guard in Los Angeles to quell protests, one day before that city's own World Cup celebration event. You know the type of headline that creates. Football tournament, National Guard, same news cycle. So FIFA's golden rule, politics stays out of football, lasted about as long as a group stage underdog. This sounds like a sports story. It is not. This is geopolitics wearing a jersey. Whether you like it or not, the 2026 World Cup will be remembered for more than just goals. Peace prizes, immigration raids, ticket subpoenas, troops in the streets, a host nation literally striking a participating nation mid-tournament. That is not a footnote. That is the storyline running underneath every single match. If FIFA wanted a World Cup that stayed away from politics, they handed the opening trophy to exactly the wrong person to make that happen. If you want more of this, the football explained, the chaos included, hit subscribe. You're welcome.